Okay, well, I'm gonna go see the grounds.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm still going.
Well, I'm gonna go first. Get out of the way.
Nicole's missing out.
Huh.
Hello?
Nicole? Dear Cassia, what took you so long? Have you gotten ready yet? Please don't tell me you just got out of bed. On my first day, I woke up at 4 a.m. in the morning, Nicole. I did my morning run twice. I made myself presentable. It's very important to be a presentable woman.
It's my first day. I'm gonna be late.
Nicole Koenig, you'd better not have forgotten how important today is. To us and to dearest Polgar.
Of course I didn't forget. I'm just groggy.
Consulate women cannot afford the luxury of being groggy.
Women can't afford almost anything.
Nicole, it's going to be wonderful. The consulate is blessed to have you.
And on my first day, I doubt anyone here will even know who I am.
Excuse me, young lady. You are my daughter, a legacy. They know exactly who you are.
Wow, okay.
I just know you'll make me proud.
I know it's just something kind of strange happened to me this morning.
Something weird? Oh dear mortal, you're not pregnant, are you? I warned you about those Kasparavis and their initiation parties. Your only allies in the consulate are...
I know, Mother, I know. Fellow Polgarists. It's probably nothing, just the nerves.
There's nothing to worry about. Now hurry up or you'll be late. Do not embarrass me like that.
Love you, Mum.
I cannot believe it took that.
No one's gonna know.
You're not supposed to be in the consulate of men.
Well, I've been there before and I haven't been caught, so it doesn't matter. Open the door, please.
Okay, if we get caught, you do not drink. Whatever.
Look what I got! You know having a toast is against consulate rules, right?
Oh, I know that, but she insisted.
Well, it was just lying there. What was I supposed to do? Ta-da! Anyone want some toast?
Hey, how's it going? Alright,
Will you get off my bed?
What were you gonna do about that?
Hey, Joe, you don't have a kettle in there, do you? I mean, you know we're not allowed in the dorm rooms. It's against the rules.
Yeah, I won't tell if you don't. So.
I just don't want to get in trouble.
Why are you nervous?
I'm just bloody terrified.
That's pathetic.
Excuse me?
Look, I said that's pathetic. Okay, why do you think we're here?
For the crowd.
Look, let me explain this to you in terms you'll understand. Get this in your feeble brain. Look, we are here because we are younger, stronger, faster and smarter than anybody else in the consulate. We are the best of the best. And the best of the best don't get nervous.
Sorry, okay?
Man up! Bonaparte. Gah! Look, don't any of you touch my stuff. Okay? No! Immortal.
Sheesh. Lucky are we stuck in a room with him. It's like the human form of nepotism or something.
Yeah, anyway, was that your toaster that's out there?
Yeah, well, I had to leave it. They're not allowed in the
Cool.
rooms.
Yeah, no, the girl got it, so it was fun.
What girl? You mean someone took it?
The woman, she got it.
Who?
The girl, she's quite cute.
The girl, yeah, no, she got.
Jill, you just let her? That's my
Was
toaster!
she not meant to?
Did anyone, why would...
Do you think they'll go easy on us, since it's our first day and all?
It's not really in the nature of the consulate to go easy on anyone.
Oh, come on, we're the fresh meat, they have to go easy on us.
And if you're too soft, you're going to end up becoming dead meat. Shut the hell up. I'm not joking.
Enough. Behind me, you'll find an array of the finest swords and shields crafted for the consulate. Together, they're supposedly a fighter's most trusted allies. Today, you'll only pick one. I did not say you could move.
You can give up the tough guy act, alright? We all know who you are. You know, you're lucky to even be here. And if it were up to me, we wouldn't be calling you someone. No, we'd be calling you no one, because that is all you are.
And I suppose I'm fortunate that it is not up to you. But what will you choose?
Sword. Because shields are for defense, right? And if you're good enough with a sword, you'll never need a defense.
Men, make your choices. You, come with me.
This is what we came here for. Come, this is finally happening. Oh, I don't get nervous. Of course.
Silence! Ladies, please put away your weapons after training. As I'm sure you're all aware, we here at the Consulate of Women don't have an exact level playing field when it comes to the chess match. We can't even get real training rooms. The men almost always start first, and the men are stronger than we are. But the men are cocky. They've become complacent and arrogant. They've become reliant on the upper hand. They've begun to underestimate us. Let them. Let them think we are weak and naive and foolish. That's how we'll get them to lower their guard. We've won before, and we will win again. Ladies, take your places.
Let's go!
It appears you've made rather compelling argument for the sword.
Yeah, well, people know a leader when they see one.
Sure. You. Why did you choose a shield?
Well, because he's pathetic.
Well, how about you try and beat me in a duel? You can use your overcompensating sword. I'll use my shield.
Are you serious? Come on, man. That's hardly a fair fight.
Oh, don't worry. I'll go easy on you. Ah!
Pawn to e4.
Pawn to e5. Pawn to f4.
The King's Gambit, really?
What? We're playing as the men, aren't we? An arrogant move for an arrogant side.
Pawn takes f4.
I meant to let you do that.
I told you, Sarah, that move was way too risky.
What? It was memorable.
For the wrong reason.
Nicole, sometimes you just have to take a risk, okay?
Remember, everyone, you only have a certain number of counter moves. Make sure each and every one of them count.
Onapa. Sir, why did you choose a shield?
Because you should never underestimate your opponent, so.
Correct. How does it feel to have your life in the hands of a no one? A someone? Never assume you won't need to defend yourself. You associate defense with weakness. You associate weakness with women. I urge you to reject that notion. Maybe, if men weren't so constantly on the offense, women wouldn't have to constantly be on the defense. You claim to be men of honor, yet you've shown here today that time and time again, men will choose brute force over logic and tactical thinking. There is no honor in brutality. You will gain more respect from your spectators and your allies if you only attack in self-defense.
Why would anyone care about your respect?
It is not my respect you fight for, skewing. The respect of the spectators can save your life. Don't be so arrogant as to think you won't rely upon them. Dismissed. Bonaparte.
Sir,
Good work today.
I didn't do anything.
You thought for yourself and made the right choice. You did plenty.
Sir? Didn't mean to intrude. I was just wondering about
The band. It helps to take away the pain of the brand. It also numbs me from thought and worry. See, I've already forgotten about my past, but it just helps to forget about the future and live in the moment. And for the record, don't ever call me sir again. I have a name and it's someone.
This isn't fair. We're pawns and we can't do anything. Oh my god, stop it.
Stop what?
Humming that little song. It's annoying.
No. We have to go to f6. If the queen goes to f6, their knight will be forced to take the queen, and our bishop can move in for a checkmate. We'd win in 10 moves.
I don't see it. I'm not sacrificing the queen on the whim of some nothing pawn.
I worked too hard to get here.
Look, they fell for the King's Gambit. Clearly they care more about looking like they're winning than they do actually about winning. Surely they fall for the Queen's sacrifice too.
They fell for your little friend's stunt because they're newbies, just like you. So learn to keep your mouth shut and follow orders until you earn the right to make a counter move.
Checkmate. Black, congratulations on your win. As a reward, you'll be attending a feast with the Queen tonight.
Oh, come on, seriously?
White. You had the upper hand. You had the advantage and yet you still lost. What do you have to say for yourselves?
Nicole had a strategy and they ignored it because we're pawns. We didn't lose, they lost.
You're a team. Act like one. Don't think I didn't notice your hard work today. I was impressed by you, and I'm not easily impressed.
Doesn't matter. We didn't win.
Well, you would have done if they had taken your instruction. Even I didn't see it at first, but I checked your move through the algorithm and you were right. The game would have been over in 10 moves. Don't take it to heart. Sometimes players make the wrong decisions. They think one piece is more important than another and they defend it at all costs.
It's not that. It's just, I don't want to lose because of the choices that others make. I made all the right moves and yet I still lost.
Sometimes our choices are defined by the choices of others. The only reason I'm able to stand here today and speak with you is through the choice of another. If it weren't for him, I would have died on that chessboard.
Who? Who was he?
We can no longer speak his name.
Listen to me, I want to do this. Come on. And if we get caught? Nicole, we're not going to get caught. How do you know that? Because you're with me. Well, that's ridiculous. What happens if we get caught? Look, you're with me. It's fine. You said that before. Like
Stop
I said,
being a baby.
I said it doesn't make a difference, does it?
Shut up.
Look, I'm scared because if we get caught, listen to me.
Stop
you
being
will
scared. Shut
you will
up
get
and walk.
I'm really not comfortable with this. Cassandra was right. They don't lock this place up well enough. Shh. Less talking, more hurrying, come on. You look out here.
Son of a bishop. They get all this bright and beaming weaponry. Meanwhile, we're stuck with their cast-off misogynistic relics. Typical.
Sappho, we've got a bit of a situation here.
You're a big girl, handle it.
Hey.
Hi.
Nicole.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I'm scouting for potential cascade dates.
For the cascade?
Yeah.
Oh. But that's not for, that's not for months yet, is it? We're not even supposed to commingle till at least next term.
Well, I like breaking the rules.
Yeah, well, clearly. Weren't you telling me we could be killed for being at the wrong consulate?
A rule breaker.
Well, I need to get changed out of my clothes. Do you mind if I just...
I think you look great, actually.
Really?
Actually, I think you look fantastic, like hot. You look hot.
You think I look hot? You
yes.
do? Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, in that case, you know what? You have a great day. I'll see you around. Yeah.
Nice one, lover girl. What are you doing? Come on.
Bonaparte. Yes. Just because I praised you at training today does not mean you can take liberties with the armory.
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, right. I'll leave by the entrance.
Make sure. Apologies.
No problem. We'd like to see that armory, if we can.
We have a very, very fine selection of weapons, swords, shields, and we have the best training on these grounds. We're very fortunate to see it.
Let's see it now.
But the armory actually has some weapons booked out for the day. They're eager students, you understand. So, are there any other areas you're interested in seeing? The dining hall, perhaps?
You know, I've come a very long way to see this place. I'm very peckish.
Hey, Gerald, where are you going? Is it fair to say that I'm slightly underwhelmed? I thought we were gonna fight today. Maybe send the man to the hospital, you know? Have some fun, Boney.
Gerald, I think you and I have very different ideas of what constitutes fun.
You know what? Maybe we should talk to the man in charge.
Maybe King Rutherford. What, you're just gonna walk up there and talk to him?
Only these guards, they're like his little satellites, okay? Just wandering around, protecting anyone from going and finding out who he is. But don't you want to know what's behind that door?
I don't want anything to do with it, Gerald. I don't think you should either.
Well, then don't have anything to do with it.
Gerald, come on. Just leave it.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll tell you what, these ducks, they're not going to stop me.
Right,
Ain't
Gerald.
that right, quackers?
Gerald! Oh my God, stop! What are you doing to him? Gerald! Gerald, are you okay? Are you okay? Help! I'm gonna get the king. I'll get Rutherford.
You know, I do feel sorry for the cannon fodder, but only a few years ago, he would not have even made it past the gates.
Just a few years ago, it was much harder to win the battle.
Yes. But just because their standards have slipped, does not mean that ours should.
Certainly. Even one weak link can collapse our entire system. You saw what that someone did?
Yes, and he has been dealt with accordingly.
On that point, my dear friend, I'm afraid I must disagree with you. We both know there are better ways of dealing with a traitor.
I looked into all my options as any good king would, but the man has talent. Traitor or not, I do believe that talent should not go to waste.
Traitor or not, listen to yourself, Rutherford. Those are not the words of a king, they are the words of a coward. There is no room in the consulate for weakness. How can you be trusted to run the consulate if you won't even do what is necessary and get rid of a traitor? Listen, you are a dear friend. But make no mistake, I'm not a sentimental man. Perhaps it is time
to think of a changing of the guard.
And what change do you have in mind for my consulate?
Well, I do believe my son could be of use.
Eager, strong, ruthless. Skune would be a fine knight for your armoury.
The knight. The first year. The fresh blood of the consulate. My friend, I'm afraid it's not possible to allow someone without that experience into a position of such power. They must earn the right.
I have given 2 sons to this mighty consulate. Given and lost. I think such familial loyalty should deserve a reward.
I value your loyalty, but I also value the integrity of the laws of this consulate, and never before have we allowed a first year to step in to one of the higher ranking pieces.
With the final game approaching, it hardly seems fair to adhere to the rudimentary rules of the past.
It will be Skune's first and final game. Unwise, perhaps, not to utilise his skills where he can.
I do suppose the final game gives us a bit of flexibility. I tell you what, I shall think on it, but I make no promises.
Perhaps we should see what our eavesdropper thinks. Well, boy, we're waiting.
I'm so sorry, King Rutherford. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. It's just, the guard attacked Gerald and I
Silence. Rutherford, do you take kindly to first year rule breakers?
Appeal cases who don't know their place? Pawns who don't know to speak only when spoken to?
I do not.
And prove that you can do what is necessary. Prove that you can be trusted to run
the consulate.
King Rutherford, it'll never happen again. I'm sorry.
Silence, boy.
Handsome, the boy is a fool, but he's still a member of the consulate.
Another member of the consulate allowed to do just as he wishes in the powerless rule of Rutherford. You mistrust your leadership so much you think the loss of this dissenter could cost you the match.
I just don't believe in rash action without due process.
Fine.
If you won't do what is necessary, I will.
No, please.